MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Messina gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
0-1 the count.
7:05.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Canseco will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stan.
Now it'll be Stan Musial. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. White Sox on top, 1-0. Fernando Valenzuela will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty D, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. 1-1 the count.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching. This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here comes Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Batting fourth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And it's fouled away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Cecil Fielder, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hitter, Cecil Fielder.
First offering. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. strike. 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. To Abreu for the big double play.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Alfonso Soriano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Through two, we're tied 1 apiece. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and foul. 0-2 once more. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He froze him on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal is out number 2 here in the third inning. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Canseco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. Tie. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alan Trammell.
The third baseman, Alan.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And the screwball got him swinging 1 gun. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Fouled away. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Derek Jeter, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. So now into the box is Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last AB. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And it's fouled away. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Now into the box, Bernie Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Anderson brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco struck out in his last trip to the plate. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready now for the White Sox, Matt Kemp. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he...
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something?
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And right into the shift, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. And now here is Cecil Fielder. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 31.
And now Tim Raines. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Raines becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Alfonso Soriano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell.
Third baseman.
As the First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off the right side, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, left field.
Next to stand in is Stan Musial. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
To 2-2 now.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind you.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4.
Up next to the that's shortstop, Derek Jeter.
From the stretch, Derek Jeter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So next to hit is Bernie Williams, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another. Clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next, it'll be Tino Martinez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Stanton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Yankees, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next, here is Matt Kemp. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next is Chicago.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They're up 3-2. So now to the plate, Jose Canseco flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Musial is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Musial is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in next, Tim Raines. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Now to the plate, here is Tim Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Yohan Moncada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Raines is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now that's second base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Your
Saul
attention,
Dyer.
Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 22, Saul
Ready with the
Dyer.
first pitch. Here it comes. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So now to the plate, Alan Trammell. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a line drive. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Up
Now
next, Jorge
catcher,
Posada. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Leading off to the right side, the left fielder.
Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 50.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls on the strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Next to hit, Matt Kemp. He grounded out last time up. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it remains 5-2. Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 31.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Derek Jeter, and they could use a spark from him here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The center fielder,
Striding in is Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
Next, Darryl Strawberry will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Strawberry.
As a look, now the pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
(5-2) the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Fernando Valenzuela